9 o'clock, the 21st day of March 2014. I want to proceed with Commissioners Court special meeting. We're going to go to number 2, roll call. Commissioner Precinct 2, Pete Yower.
Here.
Commissioner Precinct 3, Judge Pro Tem Jan Rosales. I'm here. Commissioner Precinct 1, Shelby Dubnik.
Here.
Commissioner Precinct 4, Tracy Shindo.
Here.
Stand up for opening statement. Dear Lord, you have placed before us yet another hurdle in life. I pray you have seen how hard we have all worked together, and pray that you direct us to make the best decision for the county for the next month and forever. You have always pulled us through hard times, and here we ask you to help us again. Please bless the military and their families and bring them home safely. One other blessing I ask for you is very important. Please keep this county united and keep a smile on every face.
Amen. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to number 5. Approval and acceptance of County Judge Barbara Navarro Shaw's resignation from the office of Karnes County Judge. The resignation delivered to Commissioner Jan Rosales of Pete Yower on Friday, March 14, 2014. Resignation effective immediately. As I have the resignation right here, want me to go ahead and read it out? This was handed to me on March 14, 2014 from the Karnes County Judge Barbara Shaw. Dear James, I am writing you this letter to inform you of the resignation of my position as Karnes County Judge effective today. The increasing animosity between myself and the alleged Karnes County patriots has led to an increasingly hostile work environment for both myself and my admin assistant, Sylvia Cortez. Through open records requests received in mid-last year to January of this year, I have found that many of our elected positions in Karnes County and various staff have formed a group deemed the Patriots, to name a few: the Sheriff, County Clerk, all 4 JPs, Precinct 4 Constable, the former Chief Deputy, the former License and Weight Deputy, and 1 Transport Sergeant, and KC District 3 School Board member, and various staff members. The Patriots participated in at least a couple of years of blogging by either sending or receiving emails. In my opinion, the emails can best be described as psychologically disturbing, childish, and bizarre at best. It's hard to deny it's your email when your name is on it. I have worked in the professional arena with educated professionals upon completion of my bachelor's degree, which was approximately 20 years ago. I have never seen a group of adults assign each other code names, their subjects demeaning names, and send or receive what is, in my opinion, is such unadulterated, pure filth and garbage. Trust me when I say that I have never committed the sexual acts described in the emails. I just can't wrap my thoughts around that concept at all. I've always wondered how that sex thing always becomes an issue with females. This being said, I sincerely wish the county nothing but the best. I hope Senate Bill 1747 moves forward successfully. I'm positive HEB will be a huge success. Furthermore, I hope the bond monies fulfill the jail, roads, and courthouse restoration. Karnes County has been my home my whole life, and I have a strong love for Karnes County. The right thing is not always a popular thing. However, years of professional education and training has taught me to work from the law and case fact scenario, and that is simply what I do regardless of who you are. Incidentally, I believe that each person should be accountable and responsible for their actions and what they do. Please know that if I said or did anything, I meant it, and I continue to stand behind it. No regrets, no looking backwards. Sincerely, Barbara Navarro Shaw.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we accept the resignation of Karnes County Judge Barbara Navarro Shaw that was presented to you on March 14, 2014.
A second.
Been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None. Motion carries. Item.
Could I get you to file with the clerk?
Sure.
And with that in the motion,
No, we can just, it just needs to be filed. It has my signature.
Thank you.
Moving along to item number 6, executive session. The Commissioners Court will convene in closed session In closed session under Texas Government Code Section 551.071, attorney consultation, and Section 551.074, personnel matters to deliberate the appointment of an interim constitutional county judge for Karnes County, Texas, and discuss the legal responsibilities of the Commissioners Court in reference to said appointment. To go into executive session, we've talked to TAG, and I have a letter here from the Karnes County Attorney, Herb Hancock, delivered to me on March 20, 2014, to all the commissioners present. It is my opinion, after reading Section 551.074 of the Texas Government Code, that you, as a Commissioners Court, can go into executive session for the limited deliberation of the interim county judge for Karnes County, Texas, signed Herb Hancock, Karnes County Attorney. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to go into executive session.
It's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Why do you
Any
feel we need
opposed?
to do it in secret? Why don't we do it here with the public and hear what you have to say?
We're going to have executive session on
I
the
understand
item,
what you're gonna do, but I'm asking
and then
why.
we'll come back and
you
we'll
feel the need to
discuss
do
it.
that.
We'll come back and we'll discuss it, sir. But I understand your concern. We're now going into executive session at 9:06 a.m. We're going to reconvene to court now at 9:33 a.m. the 21st day of March 2014 out of executive session.
We convene in open session.
It's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? None. Motion carries. No decisions were made in executive session. So, moving along to number 7, discuss, approve, disapprove appropriate action resulting from the discussion in executive session. I'm going to call out each commissioner individually, so if they want to speak to the public and everyone that's here, you can. Tracy Shindo, Commissioner Precinct 4.
We talked about it, and I don't have very much to say about it. I'll let y'all do all you want.
I'm gonna speak louder.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak louder. Can't hear you, Tracy.
He just mentioned that he did his research on there and he's going to pass it on to the next commissioner, if I got it right.
Right.
Thank you. Shelby Dubnik, Commissioner Precinct 1, do you want to be next?
We had several candidates that we talked with, we interviewed. This has not been a easy process. We try to do it correctly. We try to, first thing we want to say that we informed all the elected officials of what we were trying to do. I looked at 5 things for a candidate. I wanted someone that could bring unity to the county, to provide some leadership, to continue the court process, to move forward with the caseload that we had. At one time we had a backload, and I feel that the citizens of Karnes County deserve the justice system to move forward. Another issue that I looked at is where the upcoming budget will be coming along, and we need to start that soon. And I wanted this person to be available to help guide us through this process and lead us into some uncharted territories. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of things coming down the pike. And also that I wanted this person to prepare set the groundwork for the next election we're going to have that will be our new county judge. That person, and what resources they could bring to the table to assist the county in fulfilling all of its goals. So that was one of the issues. That was some of the things that I looked at for county judge. There was several good candidates, but those are the criteria that I personally set to evaluate the person to be selected.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and express what I've done and then give to Commissioner Yauer. The decision that we're going to make today, I hope y'all all respect and honor it, because bottom line, y'all voted us for to make decisions like this for the county, and the majority of y'all put each and every one of us into this position So when you really look at it, it is the people's decision, even though we're making the decision up here. It is the people's decision because the majority put us up here, so I really would like for y'all to respect our decision, and, make it work and be united, regardless of what decisions they have, and we're gonna find out in a minute what decision I have. We put a lot of time and effort into this, ever since, Barbershaw resigned on Friday. We immediately started working on it. We've been in contact with TAC. I've been working with other elected officials. We did not come, we're not coming to this, whatever appointment they believe they should have today, or whoever I appoint today, was not taken lightly. We've been doing research for about 7-8 days, and I tried to call every elected official, present and former. The public got in contact with me. They had 7 days to call us, and a lot of them did call us, and we did. I gave them a lot of time for 7 days, which is not a problem. That's my job. I stepped in, and these guys stepped in, and I just want y'all to know that the guys that y'all elected up here, none of them backed down from their jobs, their duties. Anytime that we needed them, I called them. They volunteered everything. Not volunteered because this is their job. They did their job to the decision we're going to make today. But the criteria that we were looking at, that I was looking at, was the judicial capabilities, the administrative capabilities, and I'm not gonna appoint someone that's not gonna be a full-time judge. We need a full-time judge that's here for the people, that's not, I understand a judge cannot always be in the office, but you call them on any time, for any matter, they're gonna be available for you at one time or another, maybe not at that time. But this is what I looked in a person, the judicial capabilities, administrative capabilities, the full-time judge, and someone that's able to work with people, someone that's not going to blow off people, someone that's going to give them the time to speak. I do not want to put someone in here, appoint someone in here that's going to shut somebody down when we're all citizens and we all have some, everybody wants to be heard. Everybody has feelings, everybody's human. That's the way I look at it. So I want someone coming in here that's going to respect people like that, the way I respect people. So just please respect our decision here because we were elected to do this job, and this is the people's decision because the majority of the people put us into it, so please respect them. Commissioner Biala?
I've heard from several citizens in the past week, and some of them said, I think you ought to put so-and-so in, or I think you ought to not put so-and-so in, or whatever. And I'll try to discount that to some extent. But I did listen to the citizens, what they told me. I visited with several people whom I consider to be eligible candidates to fill this position of interim judge. All of these candidates that I've talked to expressed a need for Karnes County to make a beneficial impact at this time of our financial stimulation that we're experiencing. And I think we should we need to do something good for Karnes County. We've been addressing this in the past 3 years that I've been here, in our law enforcement, our roads, and our infrastructure, and we need to continue. The needs of the county right now, we need to continue that as well as the court dockets and judicial needs. So these people that I've talked to, I spend as long as an hour visiting with some of them and let them tell me what they thought the needs were and consider the needs that I expressed to them. And during this time, I've decided on one that is willing and capable of doing the job. And he said he will donate his time and help us make this transition. And since we've each spoken, it's all right to nominate someone now.
If you're ready to make a motion to appoint Karnes County Judge interim,
Okay, I would nominate Richard Butler for interim county judge.
which is Richard Butler, for the attorney to across the street,
Yes.
to make sure there are middle initial that we need to use in order to,
That's fine.
that Pete needs to for that.
Interim for the remainder of this year until the first of the year, whenever we decide county judges selected.
I'll second that motion.
It's been made and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? None. Motion carries. Okay, I think we've served our county for the purpose we're up here for, and please respect that. Excuse me? Yeah, we're gonna adjourn, and then we're gonna take care of whatever else we need to do. We'll take care of everything else that we need to do.
Are you vulnerable? Are you vulnerable?
Excuse me.
Before we adjourn, go ahead.
I just want to, he said he was going to donate his time. What does that?
No, I don't, that was just, I was gonna correct that right there, but I didn't want to interrupt it. I think he meant he was gonna use his time to help us. I think donate was,
If I
Donate
said
was the wrong-
donate, it was a
Yeah.
mistake.
donate was the wrong word, and I caught that, but I didn't want to interrupt him.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna use his time.
Well, I just wanted to.
Donate means free.
Yeah, donate means free time.
Yeah, I
I'm
understand
sorry,
that.
that was a mistake.
You want to add?
I have a question. Jake, I have a question. All of you mentioned the judicial needs, and I'm just a little curious as to, it's my understanding that you couldn't sit on the court unless you've been through judge school. And I'm wondering if that was something that, it's been vetted out, because, you would have to send somebody that hadn't been to judge school for just a short period of time. So that's not going to clear your docket unless you have somebody else appointed to do that.
Usually, we don't have here anything for public comments, but I'll respect you, and I'll try to answer that to the best of my abilities. The reason I was looking for someone that was an attorney on the judicial side of it, because if we can pick a business leader, anybody can pick a business leader, and they're knowledgeable to a lot of things, but on my part, I look for the criteria from an attorney background to have the judicial knowledge, so somebody can come in, step in here and start running into it, not to where we have to start training someone. We only have 9 months that the person is going to come in
I was
here.
talking about clearing the court docket, as sitting as in court. You have to go through judge school in order to sit in court.
Well, those are things that we're going to work out afterwards, but my criteria for a person, we made the motions and it passed here, was I wanted someone to have an attorney background, and that's what I looked at.
That doesn't clear the docket.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shannon, I'd like to tell you that we're up here working, we're getting a salary, but we're donating a lot of time because it's worth a lot more than getting paid. It's a job. It's a tough job. We'll get to that.
Before we adjourn, do you want to say anything? Are you good?
Just for a few minutes, I want to thank you, Commissioners. It's a great honor to be given the chance to serve Karnes County. A lot of you know me, some of you don't. I'll try to get to know all of you as I have the opportunity to serve for this brief time. My number one objective is to bring some unity to the county. We've all been witness to, it's no secret, that Karnes County has had a lot of disunity in the last few years, and we can't function. We've got such great opportunities. We've got such big challenges. We've got to meet them. And I think we can only do that if we get unified and go together. We can disagree. We will disagree. All of us will at times, but we can be civil to each other. We can go forward with constructive discussion and make this county the kind of place we always wanted it to be. It's been a great place. I've been from here for a long time, and it's a good place. But we, and that's what we want to do, instead of suffering through, the kind of losses that we would have with our infrastructure being taxed and all that. There's a lot of challenges, but we can do it. If we all work together and put our differences behind us and try to go forward. And I want to talk to anybody who wants to speak about the county government. You're welcome to come see me, whether I'm sitting in the county office or I'm over in the law office, wherever I am. I'll be working on county business, and you can come talk to me. Thank you.
Thank y'all very much for being here with us.
Move to adjourn.
Been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? None. Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.